Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome back to another testing video of GTX 1650 with i5 3570. And this time I am testing Mafia 3 original version, not the definitive one. And as much as I know about this game, this is a badly optimized game in the series of Mafia. So I am thinking is we are going to hit the 60 FPS at least on the low setting. I will not going to expect that high setting we are going to get the 60 FPS, but at least low setting. So let's test this how this game is going to handle, how this our GPU 1650 is going to handle this game. Okay, so as you can know my specification, I am using here GALAX G4 GTX 1650 one click OC version running on GDDR5 memory. And as you can know my CPU, I am using i5 3570 non-K version running on 77 watt depend made by 22 nanometer technology, can boost up to 3.66 gigahertz. And as you can know my MSI afterburner, as it shows that maximum we can go 720, but it's not true. We can get up to 1920 dependent on the CPU. And already you are seeing here we are running on 8075 because the Mafia 3 is running in the background. So let's go how this game is going to run on. Okay, so as you can see here I am running 1080p, field of view is default 65 degree, and everything is low here. Everything is low here. Let's test this game how it's going to run out. Okay, so as you can see on low settings, CPU percentage is 100%, and there is a barely bottleneck is there. There is a bottleneck. That means CPU is not handling this game. Okay, this is a real so much bottleneck, badly optimized game this is. As you can see here, just see the CPU's percentage is not dropping from the 100, it's constant 100%. This is so much, and GPU percentage is like 87. That means 10 plus percent bottleneck is there we are seeing here, and that's not nice. That's not nice for the game. This is poorly optimized, but still we are getting somewhere around 60, near to the 60 FPS, and average we are getting 57. There is a barely chance that we can reach 46. I think it's because of the bottleneck, and I hope my CPU is not underclocked, because after the 87 degree the CPU is just underclocked to 150 1500 megahertz. So this will just going to reduce the FPS. At some point, at some area we are getting nearly okay. Police awareness.
You remember Marty and Ron Langford? Sure. They moved up to Empire Bay a year or so after you
So
shipped
what we
out.
can expect from this
Started
game?
selling
It is
weed.
poorly
They call and
optimized.
ask me if I
CPU
want
is
some.
all
I say sure. Free
always
money as far as
100%.
I'm
It's not
concerned. Anyhow, a
reducing
month back,
to
Marty
something.
drops
I
me a
think
line
because
saying,
I
"Hey,
have to
fuck
the
it, it's
oh
your
man,
car,
that's
bash
a
it up
big
all you
lag.
want."
That's because of the impact. I just hit to the car. So
Anyway,
that means
anyhow, a
constant
month
60
back,
FPS is
Marty
not
drops me a
possible for
line
this
that says
game,
they're
even
moving
on
the
the low
heroin that
setting.
they're
So
looking
what we
for
are
a
going to
partner
expect
down
from the
around these
medium or
parts.
high setting?
Can't imagine
Let's
Sammy
see
was
what
too
we
keen
are
on that.
going to see.
I'm never told
Okay,
about the weed. That ain't
let's
none
see.
to
Let's see.
nobody, but
Where is that? Okay, here we are. So as you can see, I am with the medium setting now,
this I
and
gotta talk to him about.
the FPS
I ain't
is just
said more
like
than 3 words
okay,
and he's
okay.
yelling about the
Somewhat
feds. How
CPU
we
is
don't need
relieving there,
kids
and
up
I
our
don't think
asses
this
and what the
relief is
fuck
going
am
to
I
happen.
thinking?
Oh
Selling
man, we
dope with
just hit
kids
the
running around the
bottleneck.
neighborhood.
We just hit the
We ain't
temperature limit
selling
of
no
my
dope
CPU
to no
87,
children.
88, 89
Like they
degree
got any money
Celsius.
to begin
That
with.
means CPU at any time CPU can be
Fucking
underclocked.
around the side.
But on the medium
Handles pretty
setting,
serious
there
shit.
is one
Knew a
thing we
couple
can
guys over
see.
in non-movie
Bottleneck
lighting.
is just
Wound
reduced.
up pissing
Bottleneck
off the
just
wrong
reduced here, but
person.
the FPS
Got
are
their
like
throats
40 to
cut.
50 in
Shit,
between
man,
that.
I know what's what.
40 to 50
That's
in
why I'm
between that,
talking
and
to
barely
Georgie
there is a
about it.
rarely chance
There's no
that
way
we can
Sal's
get
gonna go along
to
with that.
Georgie says
37
he'd keep his old man
FPS.
from fighting out. We'll
But
steer clear
CPU
of the
at some
highway
point,
in
oh
Frisco. Just selling the
man,
French
I
wall.
think our
George's
CPU is
Uncle
just
Lou won't
going
say shit as long as we
to
give him a taste of the
underclock
action.
now.
I don't know, man.
88 degree,
George
90
is a cool
degree, I
cat and
think
all,
is
but
the
he's a kiddie
temperature
pool.
limit
Come in
for
on
the
it with us. I
underclock.
bet he'd agree to a
Okay,
three-way split.
but there is a no
I
bottleneck.
don't
There is
know.
a no
I
bottleneck
kind of need to lay low a bit,
for
figure some
if you
things
just
out.
get
Yeah,
the good cooling for the
all right.
CPU. Okay, it's underclock now. It's underclock now, as you can see. Oh man, what we can expect? What we can expect? Oh, there's already just seen that I am using a stock
As
cooler,
you get
and if
settled
you
in,
are
I was
using
thinking we
the
could go
stock
to this
cooler
new
too, you
club in
are
the
in the
French
trouble with
Ward.
playing this game.
Maybe double
Definitely
dated.
going to
Who
be
the
the
hell am I
trouble
gonna
with
go
this
with?
game.
Your great
Okay,
aunt Beatrice?
Oh God! I
so
ain't
let me
turned
just
by
back
something
it up. Let
soft
me
and
just
without a
cool this
shirt
CPU.
once.
Okay,
Ooh.
we are continuing
That
from this
woman
part.
has the drink,
So
Anyway,
back to the
you'll
stock
go with
speed now,
regime.
and let me just
Regime.
count the FPS on
Believe
the
me,
medium. We
once
are
you
running
see
into
her,
the
you're gonna want to
medium.
dig right in.
That good thing about the
Matter of
medium
fact,
setting is there is a
I
no
had the
bottleneck, but
guys in the
still we are not
house
getting
sniffing
50
around
plus, even
asking her
50
out.
plus
Turns them all
FPS on
down.
this game.
She's only got
Not thought
eyes for
that this
you,
game
little
is
King
this
Clay.
much poorly optimized. Not thought that,
Fuck you.
but what we can do.
Wait and see,
Again,
man.
my CPU
One
is
look and
going to
your head is
underclock.
gonna pop
I think
right
so.
out.
Again, its temperature is raising. If you are with the stock cooler, you are going to be get trouble here. Lot of trouble here. I have this is the second game I am getting problem like this. The first game is Battlefield 1, but that game is greatly optimized with the CPU plus GPU usage. But this game is like no, completely unoptimized game even for CPU and the GPU. Okay, so it's not possible for you to achieve 60 fps even on the low setting. Okay, sometime it will go to 65, but it's not constant. It's like unplayable. So I think lagging playing with that is not cool. You should lock the fps to 40. Let's see how the high setting is going to work out before our CPU is just underclock. Okay, let me just cool it. Okay, let's go for 1080p. Sorry, 1080p is already there. FPS lock for 30 for a second, so that the temperature should be reduced here. And we are going for high. Okay, maximum we setting we are here with the high. Okay, let's go back to the FPS back. So as you can see on the high setting, the graphic is pretty much very awesome, man. Very amazing. The graphic is very amazing, but FPS are still like 40 to 50. That means medium and high there is a not lot of difference. Not a lot of difference, but graphic difference is pretty much. I mean not pretty much. Graphic difference is so much between medium and high. But still like CPU is struggling there, and barely there is a chance for 10% of bottleneck. That's the different thing. VRAM is still 260. Okay, I thought that our CPU is again going to get the underclock now. My CPU is going to be rest in peace today. Look like that. Can I just get out of the car? Yes.
Lincoln, you done lost your mind. Get back here.
So on the high setting, lowest we can go is 26. There is a barely chance that we can get 26, and there is a difference between medium and high performance. Yes, the high on the medium there is a chance that we can get from 40 to 60. But if you are seeing here, okay, our CPU is just underclock now. I need to get it back now. I need to get it back now. Temperature of constant temperature, stable temperature to get the stock speed. And as you can see the fps for the medium setting, as I said, there is barely chance that we can get below 40, but in this high setting there is a more chance that we can go below 30, as you can see already. Can I fight someone? Because I just started this game now. Anything can be possible. No, I think not now. Not now. Oh, why that lag for? Why that lag for, man? This game is very poorly optimized. This game, if you are on the stock cooler, you are in the trouble. Definitely, you are in the trouble. Okay. Otherwise, you have to set the CPU speed to 90%. I am doing a benchmark. That's why I just not set that limit. I just want to show the complete benchmark with this combination. That's why. Nothing is so. There is a barely chance that you can. Okay, on the low setting, go for above 60, and not that constant one. And on the ultra setting there is a CPU bottleneck, definitely CPU underclocking, and FPS are near to 40 to 45, not even the 51. Okay, so expect that this game is very poorly optimized. What we can say, let's try for definitive version next video in the next video. So guys, you know what to do. Love the video, don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe it, especially don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the next part. And don't ask me to go for higher cooler, because I already know that. I just testing this because I know who just come to my channel with i5 3570 with GTX 1650 definitely have the stock cooler to their CPU. Okay, that's why I'm not changing it. I have already one. Okay, otherwise we will see. Okay, see you in the next benchmark with that Mafia 3 definitive version, and then we will see the comparison between two. Okay, I'm not going with the stock cooler. Sorry, any other cooler. Kill this game. We will make a no need for extra. See you in the next benchmark.